What's your favorite ride?
Oh, yikes, that's tough. Okay,
Right?
so when I was a kid, I was a thrill seeker.
Uh-huh.
But like, I don't know if you're like this, but the older I get, the more I'm just like, no, the scenery's a lot nicer. I'd rather not feel
No,
horrible
I
all day.
want thrills. I have not gotten that out of my system. I'm
Yeah.
thrills all the time. I used to lie about my height and wear like stacked sneakers, like so dangerous. Do not recommend that. I am thrill seeker. So what is your favorite ride when you were a kid and the favorite now?
Okay, so as a kid, it was Star Tours.
Great.
Um,
I
and
puke almost every time on that.
okay, so fun story. Not really fun, but fun in retrospect. Is that my mom was a single mom for a long time, and we went to Disney quite a bit when I was growing up.
What a good mom.
She was the best. I mean, it's something. Sadly, I didn't realize it until I became older. You know
Right,
how
right.
much she
I think
worked
that's
her
everyone
ass
though,
off. She
Yeah.
worked her ass off for me. Like, it's ridiculous. She's a freaking superhero. It's incredible. And so she would take me to Disney and took me with like my aunt, my great aunt, my grandparents, and they would always get wheelchairs, so we would always get like fast passes and stuff,
Amazing. I mean, not
right?
amazing, but like for a kid, that must have
Of
been like the
course.
coolest.
Yeah, I was like, oh, it's so awesome that grandpa's in a wheelchair, now I can ride the ride. I don't have to wait in a 45-minute line for Star Tours. So we would go to Star Tours, and this is a thing I didn't know, is that my mom has severe motion sickness, right? And
No.
I didn't know that. So my mom took me to Star Tours, and I loved it. And I was too young to even know that something was wrong with her when she was like, I can't do this anymore. Like, whatever. And I'm like, let's go again. And she went again. And she went like, I mean, we ended up doing like shifts with other people in my family. I ended up riding the ride like 8 times in a row. But now,
Oh my God, you're crazy. I would have
yeah,
been throwing up.
yeah, now looking in retrospect, it's wild what I did to my mother.
Your poor mom.
It's wild.
Did she puke?
I no, she's not a puker. She's one of those people that
But it
that
must have just like wiped her out for the rest of
yeah,
the
just
day.
wipes her out. Like, she'll faint before she pukes.
Oh
Like,
my
it's like
God.
severe. It's
No, I
severe.
can't do Star Tours. And when I do it now, I mean, it's my favorite too. I love it, but I have to take the glasses off because I can't, like, I
Sure.
get such motion sickness with the 3D, I think with the glasses.
Yeah.
Um, and what's your favorite right now?
I mean, now it's tough, man. I mean, I've always loved Rock and Roller Coaster as well, because
Ooh.
that was the first roller coaster with a loop in it that I ever went on, which
Oh,
was
that's
pretty
right.
cool.
It has a loop.
Yeah, it's the first thing you do. Yeah, it's
Oh
the
my
very
God,
first thing.
that's right. Do you go
Yeah.
backwards on that, or am I like thinking of something else?
No, you're thinking of the Mummy.
Yeah, I
You
know
go
the mummy,
backwards
but
on
I
that.
thought there was another one that you did upside down like that. Backwards.
You do corkscrews in that one. You do a loop at the very beginning. Um, yeah, there's a lot of different stuff. It's fun. It's a fun one. You go through a glow in the dark donut. It's great. You know?
It's great.
Yeah.
It's great. I love it.
Yeah,
Well,
it's
I
like
think that like you need to go back to Disney World
oh, I agree.
stat now that
Well,
it's open
here's
again.
you know what's funny is, like, I'm sure you'll agree with me. I don't know if you'll agree with me as far as like when you were a kid, but when I was a kid, I didn't like Epcot because I was like, oh, that's the learning theme park. That's the boring
Yeah.
theme park. Then I became an adult and I was like, I get it.
But